Welcome to Tweet of the Week. Now I know you're thinking that something different is up, but I think you already have an idea that we're going to be talking about a tweet that came from the Earth Space Science Lab, and that's why I am joined today by Adam Farbman, who is our teacher specialist there. And well, let's just say that he wasn't happy with just talking about his tweet. He wanted to bring props. So Adam, tell us a little bit about your tweet and the wonderful things you have brought here today.
So Dr. Albin, thanks for having us today. My tweet focused on the shows that we have, our public shows at the Earth and Space Science Lab, and how much of a success it's been recently. We had Sharktober, which highlighted our premiere of Great White Shark, which was an amazing experience. And then November was Dino-Vember, hence what we have going on here today, which was another unbelievable experience. We had sellout shows for October and November. We had almost over 1,000 visitors throughout those 2 months. And coming up in the next couple months, we're going to have Mysteries of the Christmas Star. We're going to have Winterfest, Astronomy Live, awesome shows. All of our tickets can be sold online. You get on our website and you can get tickets in advance, which is really great to do. And Lisa and I are in the beginning stages of planning an event to commemorate the 10th anniversary of the Earth and Space Science Lab, as well as the 50th anniversary of the lunar landing on July 20th.
Well, not bad for an Allosaurus, I must say. So it is exciting to hear how energized the community has become around these shows and events. And I know everybody loves a theme.
Yes.
And I am so sorry that I didn't get there in October, but I'm going to have to try to find the next opportunity to catch the new Great White Shark show. Now, you have some other things here that you wanted us to talk about, know about, the Earth Space Science Lab. I see something that looks like us in not quite as good a form.
Sure. So this is a model of what our skulls would look like. This is actually a quarter-sized T-Rex skull, and you can see with those big pointy teeth, we are carnivorous, which means we eat meat. And I brought a little friend from the ESSL. This is Bob, who is a horseshoe crab. Get it, Bob, because it's a crab in it? Okay. Horseshoe crabs have been around since the time of the dinosaurs. They can't bite, they can't sting, they can't pinch, they don't breathe fire, they can't hurt you unless you step on them barefoot. But their species has not changed in millions of years, and they really are an amazing animal and show up quite often in the Chesapeake and Delaware Bay. So I wanted to share that with you.
And also on the beach at Ocean City.
Yes.
So let me ask you, because so often, oh, I must have touched him where he wasn't happy.
That's okay.
So often, creatures do have to evolve. So what is it about the horseshoe crab that has enabled him to stay the same for so long?
Well, the top of this crab is what we refer to as the carapace, and that's the shell on the top, and that does a really great job of protecting him from predators. And what's really neat is you'll see this tail in the back, but it's actually what we refer to as the telson. And it's not poisonous, as I said before. And the job of the telson is if the crab gets flipped over in the surf or the beach, it can use its telson to stick in the sand and flip itself over. So it really has evolved in a way that allows it to protect itself quite well.
So an amazing design.
Yes.
All right. And again, if you visit the Earth Space Science Lab, children get to see them and do what we just did.
Yep. During our shows, we have our critters that are out. We have volunteers that will be there with the animals out, so everybody has an opportunity to see all the really cool stuff that we have at the ESSL.
And I'm so grateful that Adam didn't bring any snakes today, but you saved the best for last.
I did, everybody's favorite. So this is called a coprolite, and that is the scientific term for fossilized dinosaur excrement. Would you like to hold it?
Oh, absolutely. And so I am actually holding something that is how old?
Millions of years old. Millions of years. And so you're thinking, what purpose does fossilized dinosaur excrement serve? But it's really important for paleontologists because they can study the fossilized excrement and decide if it is a carnivore, if there's animal bones in it, or if it's an herbivore, if it's just plant and vegetable matter in it, or if it's a combination of the two, it would be an omnivore.
And gives them a little bit of insight, I guess, into how the dinosaurs lived and more information about, you just said, I'm holding something that is millions of years old.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's almost hard to grasp that conceptually, but, and I'm sure the children aren't thinking that when they're picking it up, but thank you.
You are so welcome. My pleasure.
I hope you follow the Earth Space Science Lab on Twitter, on Facebook. There are amazing things going on there, and anytime I am there, the children inside are absolutely energized and engaged. And from one T-Rex to an Allosaurus, I want to thank you so much for being here today and brightening up our Tweet of the Week. Join us next time.